From what I can tell, the first one was basically jungle themed most of the time, and then the second one here is pirate themed most of the time, and then the third one is technology based. It had most of these levels that had to do with like technology and just random weird gimmicks that, like, that gravity level was so retarded, forget the life. Where you just jumped around like in gravity, and then like there's that one level where you're in this, like, I don't know, I think it's a what do you call it, bobsled, and you're going through this weird tube subway looking place, and you have to it felt like the minecart level, but it wasn't like the minecart level at all. It was just too frustrating. It was they made it too challenging. They made it too rough on you to where you just didn't even care that it was trying to be like the minecart level. You just were like, forget about this, I'm out of here, you know? Number 3 just missed the mark for me. It really did. I hate number 3. I mean, I think there's actually this one guy. I was watching a review he made. I think I'm subscribed to him. He showed up on my subscriptions, and I just was like, Donkey Kong 3 review. I'll watch this. He was ranting about how bad the game was and how stupid it was, and he was just going over the border on this. He was going over the top, saying how much he wanted to destroy the game and how stupid it was. And I was just like, dude, it's not Sonic 06, okay? It's not terrible. It's not broken. The controls aren't retarded in any way. It just isn't. It doesn't have the same feel. It doesn't. It's not. The level design is not accurate enough. It's too hard. That's my argument with it. But he was just outright bashing it. You know, it can be fun. It can be a good game to play. It's just not awesome. It's just okay. It's alright. It's not amazing. It's just yeah, okay, whatever. But it's not like, oh my gosh, I love this game. It's like oh yeah, number 3, whatever. But it's not like, oh my gosh, this game is the worst game of all time. Why is it you know, this guy was just going insane. And I wanted to make a response to his video, but I felt like I don't think it's that big of a deal, and I think my response video, I just kept thinking I wasn't gonna do it correctly. I wasn't gonna be able to respond to him very well. But yeah, number 1 was this is really easy. You just gotta hit him 3 times with the eggs, and if you get up there and throw your buddy up there, you can. Oh yeah, that's a cool new thing in this game. You can push A and get your buddy on top of your back and throw him up places to get higher places. Pretty cool. Oh, what the crap did he call him Spazza now? I think the coin messed up his sprites. Anyway, we're heading over to the real action. This is where it g's hard. This isn't too much harder than the first level, first world, but it gets pretty dang hard here. The first world's not too bad actually. That's why I didn't really talk very much in the first world. It's the first world, nothing compared to this. At least if you're a first-time player. For me, it's just a cinch. Sure, the first world has its challenges, but it's just a rocking good time for me. It's not like, oh my gosh, so concentrated and so intense right now. No, I could just, it's a walk in the park. But this is also going to be a walk. Most of this is a walk in the park. But oh crap, that was close. But But there's gonna be some parts in here where I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna mess up something because this is where it gets pretty hard. Sorry about that. But I really like these star bonuses. They're pretty cool. I like the graphics of the stars. And you know, I'm not trying to change Bryson's opinion at all. I'm just telling him what I think about both games right here. I know he's gonna watch this, so yeah. If he likes number one the most, that's fine. I understand that. But I just played number two so much, and it's like being able to just pick it up and play this so fluently that I just can't say it sucks or that I don't like it as much as number one, because I love this game. That's the reason right there. I just find it more fast-paced and more intense than the first one. So that's why I like it so much. It just seems faster. It just seems like there's more stuff to do in this one than there was before. That's what I like about it. And if they would just combine the elements, like if you would take the levels of the first one and take the epicness of this one, combine them together, then they would have the best Donkey Kong Country right there. I mean, I like these kinds of levels with the pirates and the volcano, but it's just not Donkey Kong Country without Rambi and jungle levels and all that crap. They need that too. I'm just saying this mostly because Donkey Kong Country Returns is coming out, you know, and it's gonna be pretty epic. It looks pretty epic, looks pretty amazing, and I'm just hoping they make it as good as the original, and maybe even better. And I'm hoping that if they make a sequel, that Dixie will be there, and that. But they will. But I hope it's not. I don't want it to be a rehash. I really don't want it to be a rehash. By the way, up there you can go and talk to whatever, like a Clump or whatever. Clubba's, yeah, Clubba. You can talk to him, and like you gotta pay him 15 bonus coins, and then you'll be able to go one of the Lost World levels. And you can, if you get excuse me, if you get 75 bonus coins, you can go to all the Lost World levels and get the real true ending. You won't complete the entire game, although I would say that should be how it is. But you'll get the true ending, and then if you want to complete the whole game, you have to. I find this pretty funny. This level pretty funny because when you go through these barrels, like they change. Like if you ever notice, like when Diddy is behind, when the character's behind the person, they're darker colored than the person in front. The person in front is normally brighter than the person in the back. I mean the person in the back side. And so I find it funny that in this stage, if you switch between your characters, and it has a barrel with their face on it, that the barrel is like darker because they're darker, and then if you switch, you can make it so that if you just find the barrel at the right time, you can make it so you're either both brighter, both brighter or both darker shaded, so that it looks like. I just find it pretty interesting and cool that you can make them both bright and both dark if you do it just right. Because you switch, and then he'll still like you'll turn dark, and then the guy coming in will still be dark because of the barrels. Like I think it's because the palette just just like keeps it where it is and it doesn't change it at that point because it's set to be the same as the barrel probably. Not exactly sure because I don't know how this video game works, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get as many bonuses as I can though, just to see how far I can get with these coins. I probably won't get that many. And when we get into harder levels, I won't even care about the bonus coins because, quite frankly, I just can't care about collecting crap when I want to get through the hard levels. I like the hard levels. It's just that when they're really hard, you know, you don't really care to collect everything. Oh, and I just got hit. For some reason, Bryson doesn't like DixieCon. I think what happened when they played the game, they just didn't. They only played like the first 3 levels, and then they just dropped it. Like I didn't get to hear the whole story because he just kind of switched. He kind of switched subjects afterwards. He just said, "Oh, we played it. We played for like the first 3 levels," and like it sounded like he just said, I mean, it sounded like to me that he just played the first 3 levels, and then they went and played number 3 to see if there was if it was any better, and then they're like, they hated number 3, and then they just were like, you know what, screw it, let's go play number 1 again, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta give number 2 a chance. You know, at least get to this level, Lava Lagoon, and see. And if you still don't like the concept of it, then go ahead, put it down. Whatever, it's not for you. But this level, I find to be pretty awesome because you really trying to make sure that that the lava doesn't, that the water doesn't turn hot. You gotta really be quick in this level. I also find that the controls are just a lot smoother in this one than the first one was. I don't know if I don't know if that's because I haven't played the first one as much as the second one, but I just find these smoother. From what I've noticed from this game though is and other games where there's like big characters with small characters and they're trying to like especially in Sonic Heroes, if you play as Team Sonic, everyone's the same size and it feels fluid. But if you play as Team Dark, you know, Shadow and Rouge are fine, but if Omega's on the flying thing, if Omega's trying to fly along with them, then it's just like, oh my gosh, Omega's so heavy. What the crap? That's what it's like, and I hate that. I hate when there's a heavier character that just weighs down the epic fast paces of a game. If a game will be fast paced and action packed, then there shouldn't be the character should. I don't like how the character is weighty. That's why I really hated number 3, was because that baby is so fat. It's just so fat and stupid, and he's worse than Donkey. Donkey was at least mostly strength, and wasn't that heavy. But Kiddy Kong, he's just retarded to play as. All I wanted to do when I was play as Dixie because she was so light and so smooth to play as. You play as Kiddy Kong and you just want to kill that stupid baby because he's so fat, so stupid. It's just the controls are so heavy on that guy. I don't like it. I don't like the weight issue.